As the sun dipped behind the horizon, casting its last warm embrace on the shoreline, the drifting silhouette of a man appeared against the glowing sky. Jacob's heart, a vessel of sorrow, sought solace in the rhythmic swaying of the waves. He gazed at the flickering sea, his eyes a mirror of the tumultuous tide that reflected the tempest within. "Beautiful, isn't it?" said a voice, as soft and unexpected as a whispering breeze. Jacob turned to find Emily, her delicate features bathed in the last light of day. He recognized the vulnerability behind her tender smile, a shared secret language that bound them together. "It is," he agreed, his voice a tremor that held 1,000 unspoken emotions. "It reminds me of the ephemeral nature of life, a quiet beauty and yet so fleeting." Emily nodded, her eyes welling with an understanding that transcended words. She moved closer to Jacob, their hands brushing against each other, like two leaves carried by the same current. They had met by chance at a support group for divorcees, both of them navigating the labyrinth of heartache and loss. Their shared experiences had woven a tapestry of empathy that bound their hearts in the most fragile of threads. "You know, I've been thinking about what you said last week," Emily began, her voice softening the edges of her pain, "about how we can heal and grow from our brokenness." Jacob looked into her eyes, seeing the depth of her longing and the hope that blossomed from the seeds of their shared journey. "I believe that our scars make us stronger. They're like the roots of an ancient tree, connecting us to the earth, allowing us to reach for the sky." As they walked along the shoreline, their footsteps leaving ephemeral imprints on the sand, the intimacy of their conversation blossomed like a flower unfurling its petals. They spoke of their dreams, their fears, and the moments that had shattered their hearts like fragile glass. Emily paused, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "Do you think it's possible to love again, Jacob? To truly trust someone with your heart after it has been broken?" Jacob reached for her hand, their fingers intertwining like the roots of their shared pain. "I believe that love is a journey, not a destination. It's a path that winds through the wilderness of our souls, leading us to the oasis of healing and hope." As the sun dipped below the horizon, leaving a canvas of stars as a testament to its brilliance, Jacob and Emily stood at the edge of the sea, their hearts beating in unison with the pulse of the waves. "We are like the waves," Jacob whispered, his breath a warm caress on Emily's cheek, "eternally reaching for the shore, only to be pulled back into the depths. But with each return, we leave behind something beautiful, a moment, a memory, a connection." Emily leaned in, her lips brushing against Jacob's in a kiss that tasted of salt and longing. In that moment, as the universe expanded around them, they found solace in each other's embrace, a beacon of hope that illuminated the darkest corners of their hearts. As the tide pulled back, erasing the traces of their past, Jacob and Emily stepped forward, hand in hand, ready to navigate the uncharted waters of love and healing together. For even in the midst of loss and heartache, they had found a sanctuary within each other, a place where broken pieces could be mended, and the promise of a new beginning could take root.